but very aggressive comp. Very aggressive comp here on the side of Snowfall, as we see and neutral sort of come out, armor already coming out from both sides.
So it's ready for the pick too. Now Xena almost finds the pick. Tower being pushed now.
Indeed, it's just
Charger goes down. 2 go down. Ocean 7 while the Inkjet gets sniped out by the Tri, but now is just a Tri-Slosher in street.
that Tri-Slosher's in a very bad position here. He's going to opt to sit here on this fan. They all of you know he's there. He gets solo missile.
He's probably going to jump out.
Probably, but
jumps out to snipe, so good jump out.
A little bit of a delayed jump out, honestly, but
Snowfall just snowballing in. Inkjet gets popped. Balor gets 1 pick. Can he get the second one with zap? His teammate helps him clean it up, and I believe that's a delayed wipe. As Bloody is very close to armor, probably gonna pop it when he gets it.
yes, indeed. Very patient playstyle here from Snowfall.
Push of the game. All 4 still alive. If Xena can win this 1v1 actually, which they do. Yeah, I mean, right side is completely clear if they take out that wow. It's a 3 down situation, and that's probably a KO unless it's 52 gets there in time. And that's Black Belly.
Oh, that's 7 giving up that clan, but we do see 10 KA already on his Tri-Slosher on the side of Ocean 7, but 23 clans in their favor with the armor coming out. They're all going to look to push in.
Out, but they're 3 down is just a Jet Squelcher, and they could definitely get more clans out of this.
Yeah, indeed, they're going to put a lot of points on this board. This is a big trouble here for Ocean 7.
They could KO if they somehow find a few. There's a few clams on their snipe right now. They can probably get to those. Zaya sees them trying to get the Jet Squelcher. He can keep the basket open. Zaya's going back for the next few clams. Snowfall just need 3 more clams if he can keep this open, and they spawn right there. Gotta love that.
Spawn right there. They only need 1 more clam. Are they going to force their way in? No, they're not. The basket.
They opted just to hold mid, which I think is great.
Dubs over here.
As they keep on pushing it, Par in the midst of battling
wow, 20 remaining. Goodness me. Holy frick. They're gonna. Oh my gosh, can they hold it? Oh no, please. I want to see them hold this. I want to see it be held. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah!
Yeah! The zone, not allowing to go in.
Come on! Come on, come on! No, no, no. Come on. I want to see it. Oh no. Come on, come on, come on.
Yet. The paint is not
I want to see it.
Soul in Booyah Bomb. That's going to be a flip of the zone. Very close there.
They got
for
75 penalty for that.
Ooh! The team to make a push here. 2 down on both sides. Zone is contested right now, and mostly on the side of Team Soul. The NZAP has disconnected at this point, but Time Rule says to play it out, as Team Soul is going to be 1 permanent down right now.
Ooh.
Say something funny. Continue. Go.
Brain's too hurdy to figure out colors, I guess.
That's a trade there with the hammer.
Lost control of the tower. It's going back. Guess who's back?
They're going forward.
Head in back.
And let's see, do they take lead? It's possible. They can keep up their push now that almost everyone's
They are at checkpoint 2.
That's a double kill.
Oh, that's a double kill though. That's a team wipe. At least 1 member of the team to get there. Going down though.
They got a further push to 51 as their team gets wiped. They're gonna pop, and looks like they're about to reset it. No, Bar takes the rain, and he's Bar is currently going to mid, as the rest of Soul is defending on right.
Ooh, Booyah Bomb.
Crash looks to be trying to flank. We'll see how
Par
it goes.
is going in.
Taken. The rest of Inkslingers is pushing right correctly, and they got all the way to that team. Looks like they might cap. Let's see it. Oh, Bomb gets him.
Going down just before.
He might go down. And yeah, he gets killed by the missiles. It's 2 Booyah Bombs goes off, and all that's left is Crash. Partial wipe on both sides. Let's see how it goes. Crash is holding as they jump in. Outlaws there again. Whereas Inkslingers seems to be just defending now since they have a big lead. Outlaw takes Rainmaker and is going up the wall, and see how it goes. Oh, he's juking, and he gets killed. 45 push. Alright, that means LDE is activated on both sides. And oh, they're pushing hard. 10,
And
1,
that's game.
0. They got it.
He makes a score.
Football! Take lead with 1 clam.
And I miss you. And now they're at. Aw, they barely
going.
missed the funny number.
That's so close.
Ah.
So close.
Oh, dang, they're going down to 47, keeping it going, 41.
41.
Oh, my goodness.
Activates.
Can they make the jump? Oh, my goodness. Oh,
they
barely
missed.
missing. Ouch.
Rip.
Especially when you already have a lead. At this point, it's more the defense at this point.
Jumping.
Oh, ooh,
they missed.
ooh, ooh, Outlaw going for it.
Oh,
And that's the overtime. Can they take it in the overtime? Can they take it in the overtime? Oh my gosh, they take it in the overtime.
From the green team right now, not enough to cap the zone yet.
No way they lived through that hammer. Oh my goodness. No, as both teams kind of back off a little bit after, you know, sacrificing one each. Nice! We're finally able to get that pick there, bringing out the
Same with Held. Building up the tank control, they got missiles already. Having them maybe a little bit too early there, but does definitely apply some pressure. They get a pick with those missiles onto that brush. Honestly, very crucial to take that lead right back. K-Shot goes down, 2 down on the side of main with Held. Push might not be over as they get another 2 off that Rainmaker explosion. Pushing the score all the way to 10. And the pressure's still going with a delayed wipe as well. An opening. And Sketch deciding to follow right here. Here comes that hammer, trying to pick off that Nautilus. And they are very much trying to take out 1. They get 3 out in return. They get the shot. This can definitely be a lead change. Here it comes. And that is it. Dead asleep. Coming back with that hammer, late game triple, pulling that game 2 apiece. But the splash on the side of Dead Sleep being picked off by the opposing ends that armor ready. Here comes that ink armor points going on the board. Trying to throw in a few points, getting 2 down on the side of Dead Asleep. Retro dropping, getting picked off as well. But the splash going in. Able to get 1, but ends up going down as well. Huge points on the board right now. Over 50 points thrown in.
Yeah, and this is just gonna keep going. There is no mercy being shown right now, and they still have clams to pile in. It's gonna be up to Genesee to just, you know, pump the brakes here, but I'm not sure if they're gonna be able to do so at this stage. They have enough clams to win this game right here, right now, but can they get them in time? I don't think they're in a position to do so. So it seems like 17 points remaining is where this push will stop, but the damage has already been done.
Possible, but they're gonna need to get a little lucky like that. Oh dear,
Crusaders go down.
T-Tech, the splatter shot's down. Dan's coming into zone. Bomb rush coming out as well.
Bomb rush coming out. I don't know why we're looking at the Dynamo who's going on the flank. This should be controlled to the Crusaders as 2 people go down. A lot of trades happening where they should not be found.
Missiles taking down the zone. Has to get flipped right now. It's flipped. We're going into overtime.
It's going to overtime. 2 down to the Crusaders. It just needs to stay alive for Spectacular Dolphins. Paint goes onto the zone. The penalty is gone.
They managed to take it back. Going to be coming up next. The expected substitutions coming out from Dolphins for me. Radon coming in here. The teams are wrong.
Just press A.
Just press A and well, we're gonna do this a redo.
Didn't happen.
Oops.
Didn't happen. It didn't happen. I don't know what you're talking about.
Already in chat.
I don't know what happened. There's nothing. What do you mean? We're still in the map. We're still in the. Nothing happened.
We're
I don't know what you're talking about. Look at these cool maps.
Here at the PSL,
these cool maps.
We don't make mistakes when it comes to setting up the rooms.
Look at these cool maps, guys. Aren't they cool? Nothing wrong here. We're just looking at the maps.
Hey, Lucian, if this makes it into the highlight reel, make sure to get a...
Nothing is wrong here. Nothing is wrong here. The Plat, they are pinching Radon, going to get the pick. Sky creeps for the tower.
They all collapse on Radon, and they end up just being... It ends up just... He ends up being a bait for that Booyah Bomb.
To the side is protected. The Dolphins refresh. Does not get the pick on the overstepping member. Armor comes out for the Shark, and they're going down the half pipe.
There is a splash right in their butt, though, and it's taking the rest of Dolphins just to keep them down.
It's a 1v1! It's a quad for the Rainmaker! They're going to push forward. They're going to get a couple more points. Not quite sure how many. Mickey should get this kill. 14
down to 38,
points.
though. That's pretty good, solidifying that lead.
Fresh. Double hammer coming in.
Double hammer coming in. They managed to find one kill.
Managed to find half a kill each.
Essentially.
Power Clam coming in from Spectacular Dolphins, making a Power Clam. Just getting what points they scored. They could one-tap this because of where the clams are spawned.
It's not just because of where the clams are spawned, but like also Simple Rose is honestly just kind of popping off, keeping like half of the...
This should be the game here. They're not going to be able to stop it, and that's a one-pop KO!
Yup.
The whole team tries to take mid-control and go for that push.
As we're seeing Inkslingers right here, grabbing themselves the armor from the Junior, looking to make that push. Missiles coming out from the side of the Flingser Roller. Gonna be finding that K-shot right there and gonna be taking them down as that allows them to get past that first checkpoint.
The NZAP tries to make a play in middle and is going for the tower and is destroying one of the other players' teammates. That's a trade. CJet's going to Ray here and take one of the Junior with them on the tower. Let's see if Name Withheld can make a push. Just trying to see if they can make a play while using armor. Both teams now have armor up. Let's see who goes down first.
Missiles coming out from both sides. It's going to force them to reposition. Ray coming out as Cody is forced to use Booyah Bomb. A going to be finding 2 picks on the side of Team Name Withheld, as that is going to allow the rest of Team Inkslingers to push back into their base. Armor coming out on the side of Team Inkslingers as the rest of Team Name Withheld is going to be forced back into their base, which is going to allow Team Inkslingers to get up there and get more pushes and kills as they take out that Nautilus, and is going to be allowing themselves to push back in even further, getting themselves hopefully that second checkpoint, finding the K-shot at one of the kills as the K-Pro is going for the Booyah Bomb, as the Splatter Shot, the Rapid Blaster Pro is going to be going down along with that Junior, leaving just the K-Pro on that tower, as A is going to be jumping in, going down to a Rogue Bomb, though. 30 seconds.
Trying to keep this push so hard because they are so close to getting lead here. Only 7 points off, but they just can't seem to take tower. Don't know what to do at this very moment.
With 5 seconds left on that clock, Inkslingers are getting extremely desperate. That desperation is going to get them a triple kill, though. Ray is going to be hit onto that tower, though. A doing an amazing tower hop right here, allowing them to stay alive during the entirety of it, keeping that overtime push. We will be seeing an overtime point right now. Booyah Bomb coming out from the side of Cody, though the tower is going to be left to its own devices. Time is ticking away, and that is unfortunate of a loss right there. Exact same weapon as they've always been. Coming from Team Name Withheld, we're going to be seeing the Nautilus once again, the K-Shot once again, the C-Jet once again, and the NZAP once again, as the rest of Team Name Withheld is forced back into, well, their left side. A seeing the opportunity right here, going to be missing that Rainmaker as 3 go down on the side of Inkslingers. 3 go down on the side of Inkslingers as straight beeline. And we're going to be seeing a KO.
That's the end of the game.
We're allowing them to get themselves a Super Clam, put it into the basket, and continue their push that they started a bit earlier, as points are just going and ticking away. Inkslingers are rushing into that pit, going down 1 by 1, leaving Cody by himself to fend against these heathens at the door, as the rest of Team Name Withheld is really just playing spawn camp at this moment, as that timer is going to be taken out.
Inkslingers is trying to, and they're going to try to go from the straight direct approach this time, and they make it in.
as you're going to be seeing the rest of Team Name Withheld funneling back into underneath the basket. Points are just taking away. 3 clams are remaining to get that KO right now, as 2 minutes are left on that clock. Inkslingers are getting very desperate. As we see 1 clam is needed for that KO. The K-shot going for it. Gonna be barely missing the KO, as Inkslingers still have a shot right now. Time is taking away, and also is their points right now.
They're finally able to change some of those specials, but are unfortunately taken out by picks on the sides of Name Withheld. Name Withheld has a power clam ready to push, and 2 of them go down by a bomb. Will they be able to make a comeback with overtime happening because of that power clam? We'll find out. They push in with their missiles and they have their armor ready. Let's see if they can make at least a push here, or if they have enough clans. Looks like they have 27. Don't know. And they miss their shots. Oh no, but the Booyah comes back and they're able to score at least a point. That is 60 points left that they need to take down.
The Inkslingers are trying to get back into base, keeping that basket open, which they are doing wonderfully right now. As 45 points is remaining, they need to get back in there, and they can't hold back right now. As time is taking away, and that's gonna be game.
Crash manages to gun down Radon once more. Shyark falls. The middle of the map is still mostly in Dolphins territory. A trade ends up happening. Star has managed to put a beacon down, getting Radon back into enemy lines once again. Trading with Outlaw, this could go either way, and Dolphins, with the beacon, might end up having the momentum in order to actually take this after Soul's really strong start. Soul keeps falling one by one, but oh, it's a little close to call right now with the way that the map looks, but I think Spectol's managed to pull this back. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Soul managing to keep control for 68. Might be longer. Toon kind of in a bit of an awkward spot, forcing a Booyah Bomb out of the Dynamo. Toon managing to stay alive with that splash, managing to actually ended up making a bit of a difference. Not too far of a push, but so far Starsight just going for it. Way up ahead. Shark is playing farther back than the actual backline. But it's getting pincered from 3 angles. As Icy ended up running a flank. Gets hammered. Hammer gets 2. Radon trying to make something happen in mid. They get past checkpoint 1. Spectolfs are wiped. So this is going to be an easy checkpoint. We're going to see if it clears. It probably will, considering the aggressive positioning of both the brushes and the end zap. Soul just can't seem to get out of their own base here, as it's going to right into, Dolphins can't get out of their own base. 2 are down now. This is the opportunity that they needed. Booyah Bomb ends up stopping the hammer, but the checkpoint is clear. Mines go off. Radon trying to stall out Crash. Oh, it looks like a bomb manages to get 2. That's going to end up shutting down the push. As the 3rd goes down, Radon's not in position to get on the tower, and he's going to get picked off. Soul's push is going to be a little bit slower. Icy goes around the left side, ends up not even making it to the sponge. The Spectoffs will pop again. Outlaw tries to eke out a few more points, ends up just immediately dying for no benefit. Soul is jumping back in. Splashdown managing to reset the Rainmaker to some extent. It pops. Blue pays for his life. Radon tries to get it out of there. This is a messy fight. This is an extremely messy fight. We've now have 52 versus Orange Zap, and the 52 wins out. Act surprised. Soul looking to try and come back. Really aggressive jumps coming out from Soul, but it's working out as Star ends up holding forward, dropping into the pit. Unfortunate. They jump. They get the huge points. Dolphins are going to be back in mid in time to contest them. Baller coming in, trying to get a path in. Oh, God. The follow-up, the splashdown, the baller. Oh, God. They just ran right into that. They just ran right into that. But Soul ends up wiping in the process of doing the push and only gets the power clam. Oh my God. This could only happen in this matchup. I just watched two squids run into a baller explosion and then still managed to defend successfully against the push. Let's get as well as Bubbles. Radon is down. Shark's still alive, however. Oh my god, the Power Clam manages to get in, but all of Soul is once again dead. Blue is hiding, however, and manages to get a couple more clams in. Soul trying desperately to keep this push alive. Unfortunately, the Bloblobber can see the jump, and that's it for that push. Soul does not have a Power Clam. There is no Pity Clam for them to take advantage of. They need to make a Power Clam right now, or they will actually just lose with no overtime. They managed to make it. We will have an overtime point for Soul at the very least, but this push needs to be it. But they run right into the Bloblobber. 2 are down. They need to get the Power Clam, or that's going to be it. Luke gets the Power Clam, but they're running out of overtime. Yeah, they're taking too long. They're going to run out of time. That's it. Dolphins actually take one.
Push starts in. Firefin whips out 2. Yeah, takes out 2 rather, and they will take 8, and they'll start with the lead. Vince gonna start with that stamp pressure. Vince takes 1, takes out 2. 2 down on the Splat side, trying to take out the Hammer. Vince gets the 3K. What a start for Vince this map. Vince's Cord is trying to chase him out, but it can only go so far here. Here comes the Stingray aiming right directly at Cool Owl. Vince taking Mr. Joe again. Vince is chasing out Cord. RG is way out of position. Cool Owl and Mr. Joe have to do something, but they got locked out just like that. It's a bit of an assist from Splat to give Firefin in that Rainmaker, but Vince does go down. Chao takes out RJ. 1-for-1 trade on that side. Chao escapes. Michelle, oh man, Michelle gets popped by the Rainmaker bubble. And now Mr. Joe has the Rainmaker. And here we go. Mr. Joe, oh man, Mr. Joe's gonna rush in. Only 71 points remaining to a certain direction. Here's the Stingray from Al, and Al takes out the Stingray user, but that's 3 down for Splat. Holder there. Watch that football, though. Watch that football. Vince just cashes in on that one. Cord goes down. They just got to take out Mr. Joe, and they will start cashing in on those clams. Again, a great push for Firefin here. Firefin slightly wiped, but they will gladly take that start. Vince, actually, is he going to extend it? He is going to definitely extend it. Vince definitely extending the push here. Vince going down. Soul Mushroom also joining in on extending this push. And that will stop it, I think, for Firefin here. Firefin's gonna go back to collecting clams to kickstart the next push. Splat with
just try. Ooh, the slash down denial.
3 down again. Sky is trying to come back around to the past the first or second checkpoint.
Sky trying to run an interception.
Those Tenna missiles say
just
otherwise,
dodging around.
They are suppressing and starting to lock the team out, and they are starting to trickle in. That is not good. Heading to the final checkpoint. Missiles ready.
Sune watching.
Beautiful launch from Sake. Yeah, they are pretty much.
They
have pretty much locked out. Splash down on that.
I think that's gonna do it for the match. Yeah.
Both teams wise decision. However, interesting is Opal on the Sploosh 7 versus the Bloblobber with a.
Looks like they're taking the Rainmaker to the right side. Yeah,
Armor's
right side.
Already up. Oh, they're going with the Sponge. Oh, that tricky play with the Sponge.
They're going for Sponge, but they're going to try to suppress to make sure that
Retro
Sponge
is down, and
Retro is down, but so is JP.
And
with the hammer.
Right there near
gets the
end.
Rainmaker.
And they are jumping back in. Sake and Retro already grabbed the Rainmaker, and this is already over.
And the denial at 1.
Oh my god!
And
the disrespect.
Oh
no, maybe too little, too late. Okay, Retro is pushing them back.
All the teams.
Too little, too late on that.
The triple kill from the hammer.
Beautiful, but except having missed that jump, it probably would have been a little more effective on that.
But even with a wipe, it's not enough to make a push. They need to get a second wipe.
Armor is up, but they still have they've got enough to score, but let's see if they can hold it. Those bubbles are still active. They're holding them very nicely. That object shredder is working wonders there. They need to move quickly. They're out of clams. We need to pay attention to where they are. See if they can get some more in basket.
Retro and Sake are just trying to stay alive in the mosh pit.
With 2 down, a good missile launch is displaced.
Retro gets caught out. Skep is only alive. Sting is holding in. Skep is down. Sting is the only one in the pit.
We got Sake coming in with another power clam and intercepted. Looks like this push is over.
It does look like this push is indeed over. On the junior and Plick on the brush, and Plick is just going right behind IRS right now. I was about to say tax fraud. Gets the K shot, gets the tries attention. Plick is just taking away all the attention from 2 people. Cryman jumping back. Plick gets finally caught, giving Claptraps the chance to start pushing in a little bit. Then on the box, trying to push Cryman off. Plick trying to go for the back end. Gets caught. Chatbra trades with the Pro. Peachy gets 2. Peachy gets 2 again. And Claptraps are going to take the lead because of just the absolute, wow. Words. How do they work? I am tired. Ninny does go down. No one's on tower. IRS, get on the tower. Peachy goes down. They have their chance to push in. I don't know who they're waiting for. They're too focused on Plick right now. It is free real estate on that tower. The only thing you need to be worried about is like Ninny. A bunch of beating from IRS. They're just running in. They need to organize here. This is the last 30 seconds, and they need to come back from a very big lead. Cryman gets taken out. Plick gets cornered. Patch Fraud goes down. Armor is currently up 5, 7, 6, 5, 4. They need to get Kenda off the tower. It's not enough. When Plick picks up the brush, or River, everyone knows that. Oh. What? Can we get a replay of that? What? What? What just happened? That's the entire team DCing. What? I have so many questions that just get absolutely just bombed out. Oh, that's a team wipe. Cryman taking the Rainmaker, going to the path that only works once. Ooh, that's a minor lag there. Kenda just jumping in, gets actually shot out. Holy mackerel. Oh. Wow.
Up with the armor and the K-Pro on the Boomer side there as well.
See an H3D as well, one of the more uncommon armor weapons, as a pick already comes out from the Charger.
And right now, whoa! That is a quick team wipe for Snowfall. That did not take long whatsoever.
Yeah, Freeze already pushing up into the base. Tiger goes down the missiles as Charlie gets double teamed.
Yep, and Charlie getting double teamed by Blood. Mike Kirby, I think, got sniped on that side. Sassy Citrus or Sad Lemon in this case does take out Blood. So
Armor's coming out. Freeze escaping a 1v3, getting a double out of it.
Yeah, but look at how far up the ink coverage is for Snowfall and CBC. If CB can get ink down as soon as they can, this is gonna be important. The Booyah Bomb's actually not gonna be anywhere near the zone, but at least we'll get ink down.
Unfortunately, the other two are on stack, and they're being pushed out by missiles and a bomb rush at the same time. And this looks like to be game.
This is definitely looking like a clean 100-0 in favor of Snowfall. Citrus just going down at the last possible moment, and Snowfall again with a dominating second map. They do see Freeze down on that side, but look at Snowfall.
Goes alone, goes into an Inkjet. Inkjet gets a double if they can find the K shot. It does trade out with the K shot.
And Tamir's about to get pressured out right now, so Snowfall's in from Boomer's side.
It gets picked up, and as I said, they're going to be taking left. That is generally safer. As Tiger just sharking on top, he misses the...
Oh, this is easy. Oh, not!
Yeah, 3 on this map. It's very rare for that, but they still have 3 up. It might as well just be a KO
Oh, yeah,
right
that was the quickest KO I've seen here in Rainmaker. That was way too clean from Snowfall. Ball being spawned. Tiger Cat also going down. It's Tamir and Charlie having to play defense. I see Freeze with the football, and Blood is going to cash in with that football as well. Kai is just right behind, and so is Zayana.
If they have 11 clams up already, they're keeping this basket open, but Kai goes down, Tiger Cat still in pit, and Freeze. Bubble Tech comes out, that's gonna insta-kill Tiger Cat.
And with the bubbles coming out right now here, Blood is able to keep pushing right along. 15 points remaining. They just need 5 to beat those the 1 punch of fear. Freeze has them.
Freeze had, and they gonna throw it down from Snipe, and that's game.